Alright, well, let's just get into this video. That's the kind of thing that makes me want to beat the shit out of you. And I would not think twice about kicking the fuck out of you, because let's face it, I'm pretty sure that if I kicked you hard enough, you'd fucking bounce like a cake ball. Because that's usually how pudgy fucks like you move. Like, seriously, dude, you're not going to be able to outrun me. Like, if I was chasing you on foot, you'd be out of breath by the time I'm 2 feet behind you. Because I hate to attack people's appearances, I really do, because then it seems like a very shallow and kind of a really low-hanging fruit to grab at, because then it's hard to debate something that's physically true. But dude, you look like a giant toddler, okay? It's hard to take you seriously when you look like someone's baby had literally just drank like a whole canister of vitamin B12 and grew to a certain height in a certain weight class. You honestly look like a Caucasian sumo wrestler. And it's kind of weird that you behave this way. You behave this way, I imagine, only because you know for a fact no one's actually gonna seek you out. No one's actually gonna waste their time to come look for you because you're just fucking that inconsequential. Like, sure, you may piss me off, but unless you, like, actually came to my state or my town to fuck with my girlfriend, my family, or myself, or any of my friends who don't have YouTube accounts, I wouldn't have the need to fuck with you. I wouldn't have the actual need to actually do anything to you other than just verbally berate you like I'm doing now. Because it would just seem meaningless to give you more attention and give you more credit than is due. Like, honestly, I feel giving you any sort of credit whatsoever is kind of being generous. Like, honestly, I feel calling you a scumbag is kind of generous. Like, I'm kind of complimenting you. Because, let's face it, even a used condom has more relevance. Like, at least that used condom has DNA that has some form of intelligence in it. You don't seem to have any intelligence whatsoever. And I say this because you display these things. I say this because your behavior speaks volumes about how you are. Like, seriously, do you treat your family and friends the same way you treat everyone else? Like, do you literally just berate people and talk shit about people just because they happen to say or do something that you don't happen to like or agree with? I mean, in a Skype call, you pretty much tried to advocate for domestic violence. You said, well, if you're fighting, you should strike someone. No. Striking someone is never an answer in an argument. I don't give a fuck who the argument is with or what the argument's about. It's fucking stupid for a human being to just sit there and say, well, you should do this if there's an argument. No. Just get in your car and drive a couple blocks around the neighborhood to cool your fucking temper. Or go for a walk outside. Or isolate yourself long enough for you to wind down so that you can later approach someone and talk to them about whatever the issue was. Because apparently other people not liking you is supposed to make you feel powerful, and really it's a fact of life. There are some people who don't like me. There are some people who don't like my family. There are some people who don't like those people. And it goes on and on and on. No two people are going to not everyone in the world is going to get along. I'm well aware of this, and I'm perfectly understanding of this. But to the extent that you take it and the way that you handle and the way that you try to approach your problems, to kind of try to pawn them off on everyone else or downplay the shit that you do and act like you have no sort of accountability for any of your actions, it's really fucking despicable. It really is. I mean, you act like a complete fucking mongoloid, and then you expect people to look at you as though you're someone who could be taken seriously. Or you try to have people look at you like you're funny. You're not funny. I'm sorry, but nothing you've ever done is funny. Like, the only people that find it funny are the same fucking groups of retards who basically follow Raoul around and give him approval. Or the same people that would follow Marbles around and give him approval. It's basically just the same circle-jerking group of little retards who are so fucking stupid and brainwashed into believing whatever people tell them, they can't think beyond the very tip of their nose. There's no self-awareness.